Wired headset? Kala nyo lang yan. Today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Plextone G5 wireless headphones. Before we start, just a short message from our sponsor.
CDKOffers.com is an all-in-one website where you could buy licensed keys. Just simply look for whichever software games you're looking for. Click on the buy now button. I know their licensed keys are already cheap, but want to make it cheaper? Simply enter DUDE20, which is an exclusive discount code that will give you a 20% discount from your purchases. Then enter your payment details and you should immediately receive the key once the payment has been confirmed. After receiving the key, you can then activate your software or games instantly.
What's up? Welcome back again. It's your Tagalog here. Ngayong araw, pinadala na naman tayo ni Plextone nitong bagong wireless headphones nila, which is the Plextone G5 wireless headphones. Just a disclaimer again, despite na pinadala ito ni Plextone, all of my opinions are from my own, walang bias, walang duda. So let's take a look at first kung anong nasa loob nito. Here's what you'll be getting straight out of the box of the Plextone G5. First, you'll get a Type-C connector that has around 800mm of length. Next, you'll get also a 3.5mm audio extension cable that has 1200mm of length. And of course, a manual and user guide. Next, you'll also get the detachable microphone that you could later on attach on the headphones. And of course, lastly, the actual headphones itself. So here's the actual Plextone G5 wireless headset. As you would have noticed, it has a foldable design. Meron rin siyang detachable microphone, meron rin siyang USB-C charging port, at na-extend rin itong arms niya. Ito namang earmuffs niya ay over-ear, ibig sabihin na sa loob yung tenga nyo kadalasan unless napakalaki ng tenga nyo. So most of the time, pasok na pasok yung tenga nyo dun sa loob ng earmuffs. If you could also see it, meron rin siyang padding dito sa top ng headset niya para maging comfortable ito kahit gamitin pang matagalan. As signature by Plextone, lightweight lang tong headset na to, as you can see right here, and it's fairly flexible. It doesn't feel fragile sa ngayon so far, even though plastic lang itong outer case niya. It also says here on the box niya that it only has 45 milliseconds of latency between the Bluetooth connection and the wireless device. So napakababa lang nun, especially if you are gaming or if you're in a call, wala masyadong delay. Well, at least as they claim on the box. So for my observations on the Plextone G5 wireless headset, first thing that I noticed is that despite na mura lang ito and budget, I could feel that it has some sort of a premium build on it. Although plastic lang itong outer part ng headband niya. And also this earmuffs na laging nakadikit dun sa tenga nyo are quite pretty comfortable. So comfortable siya to use even when you are listening music or even while you are gaming. Although what I noticed is that kapag nakalagay siya sa tenga ko over a period of time, since over ear siya, ibig sabihin nakatago yung tenga nyo sa loob ng actual earmuffs, ay somewhat mainit sa tenga kasi again, I think the coating of this foam is leather kaya naman wala masyadong ventilation pagdating dun sa loob ng tenga nyo. Pagdating naman sa portability nito, it is really portable kasi it has a foldable design that basically allows you to pack your wireless headset easier on your pack bag or even on your sling bag. The Plextone G5 also comes with an interesting feature, which is to have a detachable headset microphone. We've seen this feature already on the previous headsets or headphones ni Plextone, which I think, if I can remember it correctly, the RX3, wherein it also utilizes a detachable microphone. Again, it offers more versatility and comfort, especially if you sometimes don't need the microphone. You could just easily unplug it and just enjoy comfortably listening to music. And let's say you want to play some games, all of a sudden, all you have to do is just plug this microphone over here and you're good to go. Another good thing to note also is that you could plug the microphone either way. Either nakaharap siya dito, let's say you want the microphone facing on the left part of your headset, or if you want that microphone to be on the right side of your mouth, then you just basically do it more freely. Although hindi ganun kahabaan itong detachable microphone niya, I think the length of the microphone is sufficient enough para makarating dun sa bibig natin. Aside from this detachable microphone, I think another interesting feature of this one is actually, aside from being a wireless headphones, you can actually use a wired connector to connect your headphones to a computer or basically any device that has a 3.5mm audio jack. all you have to do is just plug it here dito sa may headset part, and just go ahead and plug the other end of this wire right here to your computer, laptop, or any gadget. This is very helpful, especially if in case halimbawa nalobat yung headset nyo and still you want to use the Plextone G5 and you don't want to recharge your headset as of the moment kasi halimbawa nakikinig pa kayo ng music or naglalaro pa kayo, then you could just easily plug the wired connector to the Plextone G5 para magkaroon pa rin ng audio yung headset without the need to use the internal battery power from the Plextone G5. Although may mga downside kapag gagamitin nyo itong wired feature ni Plextone G5, and one of which is that walang microphone kapag ginagamit nyo yung wired feature niya. Another thing, when using the wired connection method on the Plextone G5 connecting on your computer or laptop, I noticed na hindi gumagana itong volume buttons and even the multifunction button dito. Ibig sabihin, these controls right here are only going to work when the Plextone G5 is connected remotely via Bluetooth and it is being powered via the internal battery of the Plextone G5. Pagdating sa battery life niya, it claims that it can perform up to 36 hours of music time, and for gaming time, it can perform up to 16 hours. So far, I haven't tried pa naman playing 36 hours of music dire-diretso dito sa Plextone G5, but I have tried around 6 hours and it only depleted around 15 to 20% ng battery power niya, so that's pretty impressive. Again, this is just only below $20 or around 1,000 pesos, so that's a pretty impressive performance. Most of the time, the quality of the headset are poor, kaya naman mahaba yung runtime ng battery. However, so far based on my testing, maganda naman yung audio quality niya, malinaw yung vocal range, and at the same time maganda yung bass quality. If you press the middle button twice quickly, then you will hear an effect na parang nasa audio concert ka. Although I'm not a fan of that particular effect, I would still prefer the normal mode over that parang concert equalizer effect built in dito sa Plextone G5. Based on my experience using the volume control panel of the Plextone G5, I noticed that they are quite sturdy. Parang heavy duty yung mga buttons na ginamit dito ni Plextone. However, what I noticed is that it's kinda weird, especially pagdating dun sa pag-increase ng volume and decrease ng volume, kasi sometimes you'd have to long press it in order for the volume to actually increase or decrease. For my final words with regards to the Plextone G5, I think I would recommend the Plextone G5 for those people who are in a tight budget, and at the same time, if this is only your first time to get a wireless headset, then you'll definitely enjoy the Plextone G5, and if you were used to using a wired gaming headset, you'll also appreciate the wired feature of this headset right here, kasi you could easily just switch between a wired headset and at the same time a wireless headset. You could just easily unplug it and you get to have a wireless headset. And if you just suddenly decided na gusto ko naman ng wired headset, then no problem, kasi you could just easily get the connector, plug it in on your Plextone G5 and connect it on your computer. It is also fairly portable, so even if you just bring this on a sling bag, I think this would fit pretty well. And also hindi rin tinipid yung audio quality nito, so you'll definitely enjoy listening to music and gaming on this wireless headset. However, don't expect high-end stuff on the Plextone G5, such as active noise cancellation, kasi that's usually only available on higher and more expensive wireless headsets. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I managed to give you insights about the Plextone G5 as to whether or not you should be buying this headset right here. Leave me your comments down below, or kung may mga questions kayo, just feel free to leave them down below. Again, it's your Tech Dude here. See you in my next tech videos.